If at first it's there and then it's gone, it must have been a mirage. Hey everyone, welcome to Walking the Candy Aisle. My name is Jeff, and this is a review of the Mirage chocolate bar from Nestle. Yup, Mirage. This is definitely a second or third tier chocolate bar by Nestle. Um, it's a Nestle Canada product. It is the real bubbly milk. It's got real bubbly milk chocolate in it. It's another bubble bar. Now, for those of you who are in Canada or the UK, you probably know Nestle's Aero Bar. So why does Nestle make a second bar that is essentially the same thing as an Aero Bar? Well, that's a good question. I don't have all the answers for you. This is this is just a weird thing. I never really got why this thing existed. I think I've had it maybe once or twice before, growing up, but certainly never anything you seek out. Like you can tell, right? Like this is kind of ghetto. Even the packaging is pretty lame. Also, I'm pretty sure I didn't go back and check the channel, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't review the Aero Chunky, but Aero has a SKU called the Chunky, and it's essentially exactly like an Aero bar, only this size, like a regular chocolate bar shape. Well, this is actually a trapezoid, so that's not exactly a regular shape. But it's like a regular. There is an Aero bar that's like a larger size that I've seen a few times on shelves. So why have this? I have heard say that the flavor is slightly different. It smells pretty like really rich chocolate. Let's give it a try and see how it tastes. Oh yeah. Well, look inside that. That looks exactly like an Aero bar on the inside. But the chocolate here, very rich, very heavy cocoa flavor to it. A little bit higher cocoa flavor than I normally would go for. I know it is a milk chocolate. It is. But it's just a stronger cocoa concentration. I think that's it. Honestly, that's really the difference between this and an Aero bar. So Aero bar is a much stronger brand, is basically what I'm saying. Aero bar is, yeah, much stronger. So I get why they promote that more, but if the real distinction between this and an Aero is the flavor, they should try and sell that. I think when I was a kid, they used to do advertising for Mirage bars, but I don't think I've seen anything lately. I wonder, not the Nestle Canada, how much their advertising budget is, and are they really going to put it to, what really is a third tier chocolate bar? I don't see Big Turk ads on TV either, so that's about where we're at with this, I think. This is fine. If you like Aero, or you like a textured chocolate, like the Flake bar or something. I mean, that's what this is about, really, right? Like it's a smooth chocolate flavor, but it's about this texture and about the crumbling and crushing of those bubbles in your mouth. And it's a nice experience. Certainly, I really respect and like the Aero bar a lot. And this is good because it has that same factor to it. I think that my personal tastes don't quite jive with the heavier flavor to it, but some people definitely like that. That's no question about it. So overall, the Mirage is a pretty good bar, but if you're just looking for an average everyday snack, this is not something I'm going to seek out. I'm going to go find an Aero bar. Also, much easier to find an Aero bar. This is not something that's in every store. Whereas, at least in Canada, Aero bars are, at every grocery store checkout. So, anyway, that's my take on it. Like I said, nothing really bad, but the Mirage certainly doesn't impress, and it impress overly, and its packaging and its image is leaves something to be desired certainly. So Walking the Candy Isle is going to rate the Nestle Mirage. I'm going to rate it a 3 out of 5, a strong 3. Like it's decent. The taste is fine, even though it doesn't quite skew to me. Just overall, I'm not super impressed with where it could be, and I don't know that it should be anything more, because if you're going to try and make one brand better of the two super similar brands, it's got to be the Arrow. It's way better known, and the flavor is better. But that's my take on it. All you diehard Mirage fans out there, why don't you let me know why I am so wrong in the comments below? And if you've never heard of this bar, then, hey, you can probably let this one pass you by. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching. Click the links you see on the screen right now, and I will talk to you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.